Hi, I'm author Bailey Thomas, and if you're a reader, writer, reviewer, content creator, or part of the book community, you're in the right place. And if you're none of these, you're still in the right place, because this YouTube channel is for everyone. I'm just trying to make the world a better place, one book, story, or YouTube video at a time. So whether you're here to learn how to write a book, celebrate books, or just have fun, I'm glad you're here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting into a big topic that people think about when publishing: Kindle Unlimited, yes or no? And this video isn't going to tell you to go one way or go another. I'm just going to tell you the pros and cons of Kindle Unlimited so you can make the best decision for you and your author brand. As a little insight, I am on Kindle Unlimited, but that doesn't mean you have to be, because you're on your own self-publishing journey. And if you haven't started that journey yet, don't worry, because I have a free 7-step checklist on my website that you can grab right now. I also have a paid one too. It's the same 7 steps as the free one, but it just has more tips and examples, dives in a little deeper. And if you're already way past that, you're thinking, I'm trying to decide whether I want to be on Kindle Unlimited or not. I already published a book, I'm past that. I also have a marketing guide, 100 sales in 100 days, the exact strategy I use to accomplish that goal. And little spoiler alert, plot twist, I did it earlier than 100 days, but the guide will go through the full 100 days and I'll tell you which day I actually hit my goal. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Grab a guide, grab a snack, grab a comfy place to watch this video, because we're diving into Kindle Unlimited, yes or no. So let's just dive right on in. As I said before, I am on Kindle Unlimited. We're going to start with the yeses of Kindle Unlimited. So if you're thinking about it, make sure you pay attention to these points, because this might sway or confirm your decision. So the first reason why I put my books on Kindle Unlimited is because I'm a newer, smaller author. I want my books to be accessible as much as possible. I believed maybe being on Kindle Unlimited could help me gain some traction, because there are already a wide spread of audience already on Kindle Unlimited. There are millions of readers already on there paying the monthly fee to be on Kindle Unlimited. So I guess that's kind of 2 points in one. As a new author, I wanted to gain some traction being on a platform where there's already a bunch of readers on. So maybe a good strategy for new authors, but you have your own strategy. You don't have to be on Kindle Unlimited if you don't want to. These are just the things that made me decide to be on there. Also, people get to read your books for free on there. I know they have to pay a monthly subscription, but when I tell people, hey, you should try out my book, you've never read any of my stories before, you know not much about me, but you can try it out for basically free. So that was also an exciting feature about Kindle Unlimited, because as someone just entering the new space, I wanted people to be able to access my books and read them for free and see if they like them or not before. I wouldn't want them to just buy my book, risk not liking it. So hopefully Kindle Unlimited was an avenue that people could try me out for free, especially as a new author that they don't know much about. And I've gotten a lot of comments of readers actually thanking me for being on Kindle Unlimited. So just a little a yes of Kindle Unlimited. So continuing on, deciding whether to be on a platform where readers basically pay a monthly subscription to be able to access a library of books of authors that choose to allow their books to be on there for basically free. I know they pay the subscription, but once you pay that, you get to access to a wide library of books. So when I was thinking about whether I wanted to be on that platform or not, one reason why I said yes, because as an author of a series, I figured maybe if they read the first one and then really like it, they'll binge it. They'll just go on Kindle Unlimited and binge the series. And then if they really like it, they might get a book trophy, order from my website, get a bookmark, a sticker, a signed copy to put on their bookshelf. So I thought it was kind of a way where you could binge my series real quick. And then if you actually really enjoy it, you could maybe grab the second one on my website, or maybe you binge the whole series on Kindle Unlimited and buy a book as a trophy. But the main reason as you can see, the theme of being on Kindle Unlimited, I want my book in as many hands as possible, especially just starting out in this industry. And I will give you another yes, just one more yes, just keep it going, and then we'll go on to the no's, because there are some big no's when considering about being on Kindle Unlimited, even though you're thinking, you just said so many pros, I am sold. I know. I can sell you on Kindle Unlimited, but there are some no's. And we will go through that because I want you to make the most informed decision for your author journey. But the last yes is that page reads count towards your sales rank on Amazon. So maybe someone who read 100 pages of your book and then stopped it, that counts more than someone who didn't read any pages. It still counts because it's by pages read. So if you want to get on that Amazon top list, they don't even have to finish your book to be on there. They don't have to buy the whole book and then read it. They can read the first 100 pages and that will count towards something. So here are some big yeses of Kindle Unlimited. I am on it. But there are some no's as well, and we will go into those because I want you guys to make the best decision for you. So the biggest no of Kindle Unlimited is the exclusivity. You cannot put your ebook anywhere else on any other platforms. So you need to be careful with that. They will flag you if they find your book somewhere else. So you are trading that access to all those readers for exclusivity. So if you're already thinking, heck no, I'm not doing that, then Kindle Unlimited might not be for you because it is very, very exclusive. And then previously how I said, oh, you can get on the top charts because it's by pages read. So you could still, climb up on the charts even if someone only reads half your book. Well, the no of this is that you are paid also by pages read. So Kindle has this big global fund of how much they're going to pay out, and then they do this calculation of divide by how many pages were actually read, and that's the cents per page that you get, and it usually ends up being maybe half a cent, sometimes not even that, and it's by pages read. So instead of someone buying your full book and you get the whole income whether they read it or not, on Kindle Unlimited you only get paid to how many pages they read. So if they did not finish your book, then you will not get the full income. So keep that in mind too. The pay would be obviously better if someone bought the full ebook and stopped it versus on Kindle Unlimited and then stopped it midway, because then you'd only get paid for the midway. And even diving more into that whole pay thing, the whole calculation, because of that calculation, the pay fluctuates. So might have a really great month, more than half a cent per page. Woo, the month is looking good. And then the next month, less than a half a cent per page. So the pay fluctuates. It's not stable versus as if they just bought the book of the price that you set. You could set the same price last month and this month, it'll be the same. But on Kindle Unlimited, the price does fluctuate. So if you are not a fan of not being able to know the income and have a consistent, what's coming in, Kindle Unlimited may not be for you. Also, for you people out there who love control, which is me, even though I am on Kindle Unlimited, you will have to give up control on this if you're on this platform. And what I mean by that is that readers may stay inside Amazon. Kindle Unlimited is by Amazon, so readers might just stay in the Amazon ecosystem versus venturing out to your website. And when people order from my website, I can offer them bookmarks. I can have a relationship with them. I can see the trends of which book is doing well. On Kindle Unlimited, I have less control over my audience. I don't know who bought it. I can't directly reach out to them and be like, oh my gosh, did you like my book? Where if they buy on my website, I can see who got it. I can help them if they're having any trouble with their package or anything. I can build a relationship with my readers, which I can't do as well on Kindle Unlimited because I don't even know who's reading it. So keep that in mind. We're not only losing our exclusivity, we're also losing control. So you might not have the good customer data that you might have if they ordered on your platform. You might not get the margins that you want. You might not get the customer relations that you want if they just stay inside Amazon's ecosystem. So keep that in mind. I'll give you one more no, and then we'll wrap it up from here. So bear with me for one more no, and then you can go decide if Kindle Unlimited is for you. So the last no I would say is that Kindle Unlimited readers do not always transition into paperback or hardback buyers. So the profits on Kindle Unlimited are very low. Like I said, less than half a cent per page most of the time, where your margins on paperbacks and hard covers are a lot more than that. And those Kindle Unlimited readers may never go to a hard copy. So if your whole plan is Kindle Unlimited, and then they're going to love me and then buy my hard copies, and that is your only plan, that is not guaranteed because those readers may not transition into paperback buyers. So keep that in mind. It's also very risky to just focus on one platform. So if you're only on Kindle Unlimited and you don't have a website, you don't have these other ways of people getting your book, because remember, you can't put your ebook on it anywhere else. But I have paperback on my website. I have it on TikTok Shop. I'll put it in the description. So make sure we're not just relying on Kindle Unlimited, because we want to eliminate platform risk, because if that went down, that would not be good. So bunch of yeses, bunch of no's, Kindle Unlimited. I am on it, but I'm not going to tell you which is best for you, because that is up to you to decide. Whatever your author strategy is, maybe you want to be in a bunch of hands, so you want to be on Kindle Unlimited, but maybe there's other websites that offer ebooks and you rather be on that, because there's readers that aren't just on Kindle Unlimited. There's other websites that you can put your ebook on. And if you want the ability to be able to put your ebook on multiple other websites, then do not do Kindle Unlimited. So I'll leave you with Kindle Unlimited is great for visibility and volume. Lots of people see it, lots of people can read it. But it comes at the cost of control and flexibility. You don't get to see the demographic of the readers who are buying it, and you are pinned into that site in their terms and condition. So hopefully that helped you. But if not, if there's things I've missed, if there's things that you want to hone on to and say, yes, I totally agree with you, oh my gosh, on this point, go ahead, put it in the comments. Love to see what you guys think about Kindle Unlimited. Tell me if it's for you or not for you. But as I said before, I am on Kindle Unlimited, and my only strategy is not hoping that people will buy paperbacks. Because if you want to stay on Kindle Unlimited, that's great for you. But I do have paperbacks on my own website. I get to sign them. There's stickers, there's bookmarks. It's super fun. So as a self-published author, every order truly means the world. So if you have ordered from me, will order from me, have thought about ordering from me, thank you so much. It means the world. And if you are also an author, go ahead and check out that PO box in my description, because you should send me your book, because in future videos, I would love to highlight, if I can, authors that have sent me their books. So check out that PO box. And you readers out there, this channel is for you too. Send me your favorite book, because if you like it, it must be amazing. So would love to check it out. Check out my website. Check out the PO box. Thank you guys so much tuning in for Kindle Unlimited, yes or no. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what's going on here. And happy reading. And I'll see you next time.